is at a different stage per industry. I think we've seen in aerospace and medical, for example, that people have broken that barriers to production. I think there's still hurdles to be solved. I think ease of using the technology, access, materials development. So I think we're still early stage. I think we're facing also some headwinds, but I think we need to stay the course, like I said this morning, to continue to bring forward our customers into production. We, on our side at Equilibrium, we focus on our customer intimacy right now and to bring them forward. And how does it look in the future? I'm not so sure, but if we can break again and understand what are the hurdles for them to go further and faster using our technology, and also how do we solve what kind of value they need. So again, very difficult to predict, but I think if we stay on that course, I think we'll be fine. You know, at the panel today, we talked about software, right? There's lots to do there. Material development for additive, lots to do. User experience for the hardware, the printer. So I think we're just at the start of the additive journey, right? But we're definitely past the prototyping area, and I think people are getting more serious, right, about additive, and they want returns, right? But there's a lot of things that can be improved. I think we need to get to common standards, and I think the industry's trying to work towards that. But otherwise, if you adopt different technology, additive technologies, and you don't apply the same standards, it's gonna slow down the evolution of additive and adoption, that's for sure. But I think that the industry is working towards that. Again, I go back to what I mentioned this morning. I think in sustainment, for example, it's not making new part, no breakaway right now. And it's still today, when we go to trade shows like this, nobody talks about post-processing because there's a lot of cost in post-processing. There's potentially ways of solving this at the printing stage. We've done some work at Equilibrium Additive towards that with our new point melt technology that is supportless and we don't need a build plate. So there's a lot of work to be done there, for sure. I've talked to multiple people this week, and it's very challenging. It's just, there's no big school for this. I think we need to get closer to academia and to find ways to develop a program where people can have access to the knowledge. Because the knowledge right now is within the companies that work with additive, right? And I've seen like people move from one company to the other. It's incredible, right? And it's very disruptive. Look, everybody has an opinion about that. I don't think about this in the industry that way. People want to talk about this because there's been a lot of things last year, as you know, that could have happened, not happened. I'm more in the boat, again, that we need to stay the course as an industry to make sure that we provide, value to our customer and put the customer at the center of what we do. Right? And I think after that, it'll be maybe consolidation, I don't know, but we got to make this products accessible, financially easy to use, easy to bring forward into a production environment. That's our mission, right? After that, how we look, this is very inward looking. I'm more focused on externally looking and making our customers successful. So I think it's going to come together, right? We're talking about AI meshing with additive. So I think it needs to come together. There's too many opportunities to bring all this together.